Welcome back everyone, and today we are going to be streaming from Moratania. I think what I'll do here is just add a through way. That's going to be a very steep slope, but it connects it up. So it means that people can come this way around to get onto the motorway, or come off and come around that way. They don't have to go this way. Right, let's see. Last episode we got the high-speed rail line 2 up and running, which travels from Glossop all the way down to East Ham down here. So that's a couple of our biggest cities. Glossop's number 2, East Ham's number 5. So we've already got Oakengates, Daventry, and East Ham linked up with a connection. And I think we'll continue that along this time. So that's the green connection. I can't remember which line that is. Currently it's line 1. So if we take a look at that, currently that's only going between East Ham, Oakengates and Daventry, but I think it's going to come up to, well, I know it's going to come up to Melksham, and then it's going to go through Bognor Regis and up to Easingwold. And then I can't remember whether it's this one. Hold on. I keep having to revert back to... So this one will go up to... straight through to... Oh, that's a good point. Does it go to Bowley? Oh, okay. This one connects at Bowley. That makes it a little bit more interesting. So in my original plan, I don't have... So the red one is for Easingwold. Okay, in which case we would need to go to Budleigh Salterton. What I'm going to do there, I have no idea right now, because currently there is so much sort of already put in around there. But that one literally comes round from Daventry down here, Daventry Station 2. So, without further ado, let's keep going. I'm gonna keep my cheat sheet open because remembering where all the stations go and what have you, it's pretty tricky. Looking at Budleigh Salterton, up here we've got the cargo coming in. I think down here might be the best option for us in terms of putting in the station, or just upgrading the current station, which should hopefully suffice. I mean, we do have that new connection coming through, which would help for the other line. Maybe we do that. Maybe that's the best solution. Is this guy full? No, he's not. Are they making money? Yes, good. That's good to know. So yeah, where this one's going to come through, I don't know. I guess we would need to go, well, from over here through to Budleigh. There's a somewhat nice curve there, straight into that older station. So maybe we should go for that. And we've got this current stuff that's here. And then we'll have another high-speed line coming through from Snaithcoic up. And that one splits at Budleigh Salterton and comes over, going through Bognor Regis and then up to here. At Rawtenstall, we've already got a line in pretty much ready for Rawtenstall. So I think the easiest thing to do would be to upgrade this station, but I don't know whether that will be sufficient. It's hard to say. How long is this station currently? Well, it's only 2 lengths away from being a 320. So maybe we just upgrade this one. That might be the easiest solution, really. So I think we'll go with that. It will mean that we'll have to disrupt a little bit of travel here, so let's let this stuff go through first. Let's just try and speed it up. It won't necessarily speed it up because the map's so big at this point that the speed pretty much stays slow. So if I flick between 1 speed and 3 speed, it's pretty much the same. So, right, that's pretty much through. So, in fact, let's just make sure that he's all the way through. There's no other trains coming, which is good. Alright, so first off, we'll delete these back and do this one first. So we'll need to use passenger platform, put it here. It's going to be weird because it's going to be the new style. We can't put it there because this one's in the way. That's fine. We'll update that, don't worry. Alright, first off, let's put in this track. Okay. Delete this back so that it can come in as best it can. So that'll connect in there. This will connect in here. Or maybe it won't. Okay. Let's just upgrade these tracks. So they're already got catenaries. But now they're high speed. Let's delete this back. And this back. I was gonna do it a bit at a time, but I think if we rework this lot as well, it might be good. It might be bad. Who knows? Right, so we've got this stuff in. Let's delete this back so we've got some space to work with. Okay. So we'll need more high-speed rail here and here. We'll also need passenger platforms, and this is where they're not going to change between them, because if you look, one side has a sort of mosaic and the others are pretty much cobblestone. It's a bit of a strange combination. Alright, and then that's going to be track. And then we're going to have another passenger platform. So many passenger platforms, so little time. And then we're going to have another high-speed track coming through here. So let's prepare that ready for when that's in. All right, and then platform. And I think what we can do, hopefully, is make it a little bit nicer so that the train lines don't have to cross over here. Maybe. I mean, these ones are probably going to have to cross over, unfortunately. Unless they go underneath. Maybe. Who knows? Right. Because we've extended this, it only makes sense to include these. I don't know why it's put it two right next to each other. But let's put them all in. And then that way passengers can get across. I don't think it actually matters if you don't put that in. Which is a bit weird. It's like, why would it be there if it's not needed? So much flashing red. Is it needed? I don't know. Right. So that's all in. We've got the old style roof here, which doesn't quite fit into the new style, but hey ho. Okay, so if we actually just delete this back, I just built it, so I should get a refund. And then what we can do is if we delete these back, where does this line go? This line needs to go straight through, doesn't it? It comes up this way, so maybe we could do a pass through that goes through over here. And then it avoids traffic having to come through. Who knows? Because I think that the traffic's still going to come through this way, even if we don't do that with the food deliveries. Why did this one split? Here? No. Here. There we go. And this way, they don't have to cross over traffic going the other way. So, where would this come in? Here. Oh, what has it done here? That's a bit weird. Why is it not? Well, let's put this in. And then can we get this to plug in down here? I don't think it's going to, is it? Maybe we'll need to delete this back. There we go. Right, so there we have 2 ways through. These should have automatically worked their way out. Nope, maybe they haven't. This would need to be on number 4. There we go. Then we've got the 2 high-speed rail there as well. What we do about this, I'm not too sure. I guess technically this one only really needs to come in to that, if it'll do it. Maybe not. And then that can be a split. And this one does a similar thing here, if it'll do it. No, it doesn't like it, does it? Is there any way we can make this work? It does not seem to like it at all. Okay, we're going to have to rethink this then, which is going to be fun. I think maybe a throughway for cargo traffic would probably be a best solution. In which case, I don't know whether it's better to go above or below. We are going to have one line coming off going this way that needs to go into Bognor Regis, and then we're going to have the other line come up to Easingwold, I'm pretty sure. Which, you know, we already have a line up there, but this one will be going straight through from Daventry. So, do we go up and over this side, or under, or It's a tricky one. Currently, I think this line is having trouble. Well, maybe not. It's going all the way around a map, is it? Fantastic. So it originates down here. Where's it going? Why is it going all the way around the map to get there? It must be going somewhere that it can turn around. I don't know what route this is taking. Is this the route? No. Oh, it's just coming down here and then going back. Okay. That isn't the route that we want you to take. No, thank you. It's a bit pointless. Right, okay. Can this potentially go into a tunnel? Let's take these out. I mean, realistically, I should just change this up to have one station. There's a through station. Where would that? How would that work? Let's give it a try. So if we go with one of these, and we might as well give it room to grow just in case it's needed. Although the traffic's going to need to go back on itself, isn't it? I don't know why it's done this, but it's done it, so let's work with it. Oh gosh. Right, so what I'm thinking is if we delete this back, and then we have rail come up and go into there, another rail come up, go into there, and then these can just combine, and this way the traffic doesn't have to cross over itself. The only problem is the traffic's going to have to go back this way. So what are they going to do about that? What are we going to do about that? That's a good question. Maybe something like this. And then over here, they're going to need to do a similar thing. We don't actually need this connection now. We could probably do something completely different with what we've got here. So what do we want to do? Realistically, traffic coming through from this direction, to save it having to cross over another line of traffic, maybe we could go underneath here and connect in. But then we've got the traffic from down this way that needs to go in there as well. Oh, so many tricky questions. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I mean, could we even do maybe something like this going into a tunnel, or a bridge over the top? How far will it need to go to get into a bridge? It won't. It can't. Okay. Okay, there's that idea out the window. Because I was thinking we could come across and plug it in somehow. Okay. Well, if that's not going to work, how about... I mean, we were thinking about doing a through channel for traffic. Which I don't know how it's going to connect up this end. Maybe if we literally just split off from somewhere down here, went into a tunnel, because it's got to go underneath the train station and the mountain, and then come up here and come across. Maybe that'll work. Who knows at this point? So maybe something like this would come off from here, and that literally just continues down that way, doesn't it? It doesn't actually connect, which is a problem, because we need that to connect for the line here. Or maybe we could split off from this one and go into the tunnel as well. So they'll both split off. Okay, this is getting a little bit more complicated. And truth be told, I don't know whether that's needed, because this one has a connection here, doesn't it? So we could just do the split off from down here. I mean, it would be useful to have a second connection, but I don't think it's necessary. Let's see whether we can do this. So this will need to go underneath, please. Good, good, good. Okay. This will need to do the same when autosave finishes. It's probably going to need about the same amount of track. Going down? Nope, apparently not. There we go. Right, and then if these feed into a line that comes through this way, so we need to go underneath. Why is that not tunnel? Maybe it's not quite low enough. There we go, that's tunnel. And we'll keep it flat and just underneath the surface. Because I don't think there's any tunnel. Oh, there's a tunnel there, but we might be able to get away with it. I don't think there's any other tunnel through this area. So if we just plug these in, that one to that one, this one to here, then if we... Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? That's a very good question. Because this is coming in this direction, isn't it? So if we go from that way, right. Hold on a second. This one needs to plug in over here. So it needs to go there. Construction not possible. Is it because of this tunnel? If it is, then we can just get rid of that tunnel. It might be. In fact, that kind of works, so let's go with that. Going underneath it by one step is not too much of a problem. Right, so once it's over here, we can actually do some interesting things, because the tunnel can carry on a little bit. Like so. And then we can have a branch off that comes up to ground level. Through this way. And this way, we can use it for both the through line from here. In fact, it's probably best if we did a through line that never intercepted this other rail. So if we did something like this one coming off this way and it goes straight down. And this one, oh, I can't tell where it came off. Yeah, I think it came off here. That one does the same. And then what we'll do is we'll plug these into this bit. And that should work perfectly. Yeah, it does. Good stuff. And this one into here. And then that line should already be using that, really. Yes, so that's the food line that just goes all the way through, and then it comes off up here to go this direction. That's good. The other bits that we need to, well, first off, let's put in stops before we forget what happens. So put in a stop here and It shouldn't really need stops, but I guess it will mean that we can bring things up to it. There's already stops there, so let's just do stops. A few stops along the way. Like so. In there. And along, and then what about here as well? Put some stops in, and this way the traffic should just flow, hopefully. So that reduces how much we'll need to go through the station already. It's a bit pointless with those other stops there, but hey ho. And I want to make sure that stuff keeps flowing through, so more stops the better really for that. Right, so we no longer need this line coming across. Instead, we'd rather this sort of connect up. So if we take out the stops here, then... Right, what do we want? Do we want... We could have this continue through. Currently, nothing's really using that, is there? No. I think the food might, actually. There's food coming from down here that should be plugging into here. Is this already taken? Okay. That's the first line that should just work. And that would be unloading bricks. So, down this way, what do we need? We need a line that comes off from here. And I'm thinking what we can do here is remove the old and continue it through, and that connects up there, and then we just do a crossing here, which should suffice. In fact, why don't we make this bend a little bit more favourable for trains? So that involves deleting it back a little bit, and we might as well do the same on this side if the trees don't get in the way. So what we're going to have is a section of track here that's next to the other one. If I can do this. This one's going to come and plug into that. This one's going to go straight and plug into that. And then this one's going to plug into there. It's a bit faster, but it could be a lot faster. Couldn't it? Really? So much deletion. Right, let's see whether this will be a little bit better. So 114, it goes down to a 60, which isn't great. What if we delete this before the bend starts taking effect? I reckon it's that bend that's causing a lot of problems because it's going one way and then the other. It's down to 67. I think that's just about the best we're going to be able to do at this point. So this will need to connect in there. And then what we can do here is do a crossing. If it will work, it might not work underground. And then we just need to put these all onto double slip switches, if I can click them. That one was the one that I clicked before. There we go. This is a nightmare, but I kind of know where it is, so there we go. And then that should be another connection there. Right, so what we need to do down this side, we could use this to our advantage, because this will surely go underneath, no? Not quite. Apparently that's too much. Okay, it won't go underneath there. I reckon we could probably get it to go underneath fairly easily. So one of these lines will connect up down here. So we need to split off and connect in. Can that just work? Yeah. Cool. And then we need to split off again. And we might as well. That doesn't need to go down. I mean, that just needs to plug in. Okay, that's not going to plug in. Fine. We'll do it as fast as we can, which is 60 odd miles an hour. Have that plug in there. Right. The only problem is the connection back, which we might be able to work in. Maybe. I mean, where this one already goes into a tunnel, it only makes sense to have it tunnel underneath here. Then we can have the trains that go over the top, for the high-speed transport. High-speed transport. It's all high-speed transport. But you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, good. Then that will connect in down here. What we do about this other one, I'm not too sure. We'll need this to go up to about there. And then what we'll do is we'll do a crossing that crosses over both lines. And this should suffice for the crossing that's here. In fact, let's do the same over here actually. That way both tracks can effectively come across if they need to. And we'll need these to be double slip switches. Double slip. Double slip. Double slip. Double slip. There we go. So now that should have all the lines. Oh, maybe not all the lines actually. It needs this one as well. Why doesn't this use this one over here? Because, oh, which one is it? Which is this line? That one, number 1. Go to number 3, please. There we go. And now we have number 1 also coming in here. That's fine. We're about to make it so that it should work. It's probably best if this came into a tunnel. Also, so that it just comes out on top. Somewhere around here. I mean, you need to connect in there, so as long as you do it underneath these other lines, then that should all of a sudden mean that this line flicks to there. And it does. What's going on here? I don't know. Is this line 2? Where's it going? Oh, right, we don't have stops on this yet. That makes sense. So, alright, we'll have a stop there, and a stop there. And, a stop there, and a stop there. And then we'll have a stop here, and a stop here. And we'll need stops going the other direction. Right, and then this is where it gets a little bit weird. So I'm not too sure whether I like all this crossing over, but it's kind of needed with these double slip switches. Oh, hang on, those are 2 individual train tunnels. I mean, they kind of need to be, but it would be nice if they were one and then split off. Let's try and do that. There we go. One, and then it splits off. Right. So this is a little bit crazy, really. And then up here, it would be like a stop going that way. Down here, we'll need a couple of stops for here. Down here, we'll need a couple of stops for this way. Where does it split? I thought the split already happened by now. No, there it is. Okay. Right. Now what? Well, we need similar on the other side for stopwise. So a stop there and a stop there, and then a stop where it merges, and a stop where it splits. And then those normal stops should be sufficient. Right. Okay. So we've put in a massive cut through. Even though it doesn't really cut out a lot of distance, it's more a cut through for traffic. So this should be way down now. Wait, why is... Why is there still stuff that comes through this way? What is this line? So it goes from Easingwold to Wivelscombe via that. Okay, that's fine. Could we work that into the tunnel? I don't think we can actually, because it comes up here, doesn't it? I guess we could somehow. And then it wouldn't have stuff coming through this way. That being said, this is quite an efficient change because stuff that wants to go this way doesn't have to wait for stuff coming this way. So that's not too bad. Right, what was the other... this train? Train 6 is having problems. Oh yeah, train is having problems because it doesn't have anywhere it can go. It shouldn't technically be on that track, it doesn't fit. But we'll just allow that to go do what it needs to do. Bye, train 6. That's quite funny. Get a refund for the problem, for the trouble as well. Alright, and then these coming through. It's a very complex junction here, but I don't know whether it's needed. I don't know. Maybe we could rework it, but I've done enough reworking right now with this thing. So that should suffice for... It's annoying that they have to cross over. It really is. I guess we could improve that a little bit by swapping them round. Maybe that will help. Was it this one? Has that helped? A little bit, actually. Yeah, because now they're not crossing out. I mean, they're crossing one way, but not the other way, which is all right. That'll do. For me, that'll do. Okay. Right, this is going to be very spaghettified. So we need to put in... Are these working fine? These are working fine, aren't they? We need to use that cut through line because otherwise it would have been pointless for us to put it in. So, what was this line? Just a spare line that never got made. Okay. After you've been through there, you come through here. Is that broken up? Yeah, that's broken up. Okay, after you've been through there, you come through here. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. There we go. Okay. I think that's it all sorted. So we do have... It's a bit bad that both lanes have to wait for this crossing. But given the situation that it's in, I don't know whether we could potentially put in a double one. Maybe. Let's try it. So let's remove what's there. I don't know whether this will work. But that's the thing with those sorts of things. You don't know until you try. Construction not possible. Construction too much curvature. Construction not possible. Where does it come off from here? About there. I don't think that works. But that's the only line that comes through that way. So maybe it's worth just changing it out to have just that. Can we do like a one-way the other way? No? It's too much going on, I think. I can't really see what's going on. Ooh. Oh. No wonder that was clipping. There was a bit of old track there. If we try and take it from about the same general spot. No, it doesn't really work, does it? I mean, we could do something a little bit like that. That would effectively do the same thing. There we go. So they have their one way through, but they can also go the other way if they need to. Oh, that's pretty terrible, but it'll work. It'll work. Right, we need to put in a stop there as well. And then that should be everything, I think, sorted for that bit. We will need to put in the crossovers. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the WhatsApp. Really, I should have put these lines come into the middle ones. Whoops. Because if I'm looking at my line, we've got one that comes in from here and goes up to Easingwold somewhere. And we've got another one that comes down from this way and goes across. Should we just swap them over? Because it's only a little bit of work. Will that even work? I don't know. I don't really know. Because I don't know what we're going to do with all this. I mean, I kind of know what we're going to do with this, but what I mean is I don't know how it's going to work once it's all in. I guess the one coming over here could cross over here, and it could cross over. So if we went into a bridge up here, then we can have these ones come underneath, and we can have the one from the other side come underneath this hill and go in there, and then it will come up. What we'll do up here, I don't know, but then maybe it literally just comes in up here and we upgrade this one as well. I don't know. Because then I think it would be better to have the other station on this side of Rowley Regis. Whereas if we do it this way, then we'll have one coming underneath here, and it will like spew out this side, and then we'll have to work out what we're doing here, and then it will come in up here. And then one will be coming down this way towards Wivelscombe. And then what we'll need to do is cross it over here. And that's the problem, is that it needs to cross over this way, and this already has a lot going on. What to do? That is the question. Let's do it. Let's put them in the middle, and that'll be the last of it. Why does autosave do this when I'm just about to do stuff? I've just had a good 5 or 10 minutes of thinking where the autosave could have done this and it wouldn't have affected me. Damn you, autosave, you strike again. Alright. Yes, I know there's going to be problems. We basically just need to move this over, which is really annoying because we have to change everything that we've just done. Now, if we take this back to here, I think that would probably be the best. In fact, maybe we can turn a bit more in that tunnel. So, this side will come out over to here. This side will come out over to here. We need that to plug in. Oh, that's weird. Why doesn't that work? What? Is it literally having problems with the other line? How strange. Yeah. Oh. Okay, fine. Come out like that and then we'll go here. Suit yourself. Whoops. We want this to be as long a connection as possible because that'll be nice and speedy. I don't know about what we just saw, whether it should have been possible. Who knows? Right, so this will plug in there. This will plug in there. And then where can we split off for these? Maybe something like this. Something like that. And this way, all that's going on can happen here. So we'll have a crossover this way. And then on this side, we don't have to worry about bridges and things. And this one can go into a tunnel that will come underneath towards Oakengate, Daventry even. I know what I'm talking about. I've been playing this map for a while. Okay, maybe it has to go a bit lower. Right, so that's completely flat, right? Oh dear. Oh, I thought we lost the game there for a second. Not as in, oh, you lose, game over. I mean, like, the game almost crashed. Fun times. What we're going to do about up here, I don't know. There's a lot of connections going through this area. Again, it might be better just to upgrade this one. We can get rid of those depots, and then we can have it sort of come in and go into something. I don't know. Things. Imagine things. Anyway, the one that we're really focusing on right now is this connection to Daventry. So what happens if we just literally... Oh, we're running out of money. I think that's probably because it's going so deep into the ground. Whereas if we do something like this and take it underneath, bridge pillar collision. It's always bridge pillars. Oh really, it can't go too far down. What's going on there? Surely. So this is the right one, isn't it? Yes, this is the one that goes off this way. That is correct. I can put this in now. So if we grab the right thing, then I can plug it into there. And that basically means that we have this depot that can supply to all three lines here. But anyway, what are we going to do about this? I thought that it would be fine with a tunnel, but apparently not. Let's just remove that because it's encroaching on this space. You're encroaching on my space. Get out of here. At what point will it need to... Okay, so it needs to go to that to become a tunnel. So if we do this tunnel a bit at a time, maybe. So that's coming in this direction. So then this one, will it go underneath this stuff first off if it's not like that, like flat? Yes, it will. How far can we take it to keep its speed up? It's going to need to do a turn somewhere along here. But where, I don't know. Right, that's the first obstacle, I think. And then up here, well, first off, this, oh, what is going on with my frickin' thing? Right, oh, there's a tunnel here, isn't there? Oh no, is that going to be a problem? No, it looks like that other one's way lower. Okay, we don't want you to come up, we want you to go further down. Because you're going to have to go underneath 2 rivers. I mean, the same river, just after it splits. Where are you coming in? Up here. So you want to go in this direction. Okay, that's deep enough, yeah? Good. Let's keep that flat. And where do you have to come in? Up there, so if you could sort of come this way. There we go, that's where you need to come in. So this bit that we've taken out is the right-hand line. So will this just connect in? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Don't know what I was worried about. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. That's the wrong damn line, isn't it? Oh. I knew I was getting this wrong. Right, the blue line that is this platform needs to come down here, which is a bit annoying. The one that we want to go this way is the red line, which is this one. The green line carries on up to Malvern. So the green line that's already there goes up to Malvern. This line goes underneath. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare to work out, you know, because what on earth is going on with it? Okay. So the blue line comes through from this direction, needs to go down. I mean, what if we just put in some changes in this lot, and then we'd be able to work it out so that they don't intercept each other, which would be very useful. It would also be very useful if we could go over this lot, but then under that lot. I don't know whether that's possible. Let's see. So how high do you have to be to go across? Higher than that, apparently. Getting there. Not quite there. Why is it that high? That's how high you need to be. So if we put that bridge in, that's just literally levitating. How can we get this to go under here? Oh! Wow, that actually works. Okay. I mean, it does go down to 90 odd mile an hour, but it's coming into a station. How does that work? I'm genuinely surprised, but it's doable. Okay. Wow. Right, so what we want is the red line going this way, which is also the red line down here. I just put in all these lines so that I don't have to cross over. I don't have to merge. And now I'm going to have to merge. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks so bad because we basically want this one to come over here and this one to come over here. That's too long. Can we do it like this? Will this work? No, we can't do it in the same spot, which means there's going to be a lot of changes throughout the entire track. That's fun. Okay, alright, okay, this is what's going to have to happen, so let's just get on and put it in. Why is it being difficult? It looks like there's something there already, which is really weird. It shouldn't be. Right, there we go. Got there eventually. So, let's swap over these so that if we wanted, they can be used. Double slip switch there. That's the right one, isn't it? I think we only want this one to be a double slip switch. So stuff coming along this track can go up to this one if they need to. And then double slip switch here, somewhere, it's around here somewhere. Where is it? Just click and hope. Oh, that's the one I've already done. Was it this one that I haven't done? Come on, it was around here somewhere. Oh, this is just great. Right. It should be around here. There. Oh, fuck me. That one. Thank you. Christ. Oh, blimey. Right, so then what we'll need to do is another slip up here. We might as well take it as far as it can, so then the speed's high. Oh, wait, did I just do... I just did the wrong thing. Fudge. Oh, now I've got to play fucking surgery with these tracks. There we go. Okay. So that's 100 odd mile an hour through. So at least it's a decent speed. And this way we can do it coming back as well. Right. Oh, why do the double slip switches have to be right underneath where I need to... They need to be... Why do they need to be right underneath the road? It's annoying as hell. Right, I think that should be it done now. So now, whether they're on this line or this... Yeah, they can basically cross over wherever they want. Right? Am I thinking them right? What if they're on this one and they want to go over here? They just swap over here. What if they're on this one and they want to swap over to this one? They just swap over here. What if they're on this one? Yeah, that should work. That should work. I hope it works. I really hope it works. Right, what now? Public rail intercity line has problems. What problems? Oh, right, it's probably because we just put in... Is it? What? What problems are you having? You're connected up there. And you're connected up down here. What's the problem? Why is there a problem? How is there a problem? What? There shouldn't be a problem there. Oh. Right, between Budley... Oh my gosh, my computer is really starting to struggle. Budley Swordston. Why are you trying to go to line 1? That's your problem, buddy. You need to go to a different terminal. Like line 3? Yeah. And then on your way back, where's the Budley Swordston? It's number 8. I mean, that should work. So why that's not working, I don't know. Put you on number 5, and that way then you split out from the other traffic. Oh, right, okay. Jeez Louise, this has been a journey. So now what we can do is have this blue line come out this way. It doesn't have to interact with that other stuff. What we can also do is put the line that would go through here up to the middle one. So if we just take this out a ways back, thank goodness we get refunds, because otherwise I would have literally just crippled us probably. Let's make sure that goes into a double tunnel. Double tunnel, best tunnel. Fuck this. What's 6? Hexa something tunnel. Hexatrack tunnel. Double tunnel, best tunnel. Oh my giddy aunt. My frame rate just is crying at the moment, and I don't know why. And it's really annoying. It's really annoying. Anyway. Right, so what line is it that goes up that way? It is the red one. So the green one will need to swap over to Terminal 1, actually. There we go. Doesn't like that. Why doesn't it like that? Who knows? Because it can't cross back. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can just... We don't have any stops between here and here, so why is it causing problems? Can't you just... Oh my Christ. Please, game. If it's not obvious, I am suffering some issues. Frame rate related. So is the double slip just not working there? Should be able to come through. Double slip. Double slip. Sweet, sweet double slip, why are you not working? Sweet, sweet double slip, please just work, you motherfucker. What if we did a double slip down here? Still a problem. Why? It shouldn't be a problem. It really shouldn't be a problem. Like, why is it a problem? Why, Delilah? No, that's the wrong one. This one. Freaking double slip switches. Freaking... Alright, is that all of them? Is that all? Can this work now? I don't know whether it's gonna work. The frame rate's really crying out. I don't know why. It's almost like something's not pathing right, or something is causing more load. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, game, really? You're just showing me? Is it this? Is it? Oh, okay. There's something to do with that line. Okay, whatever. Right. That's pretty much in. Okay, red line. Red line up from here to Easingwold kind of makes the other line redundant. Like, why would they go through this way if they can go through? If we did like a cut through, why would they use the other way? It's a very good question. Question I don't have answers to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know at this point. If we did a tunnel from there to there, they'd probably just use it for everything. We could do it like if we removed this old one, we could literally just keep it there and then do like maybe a bridge or a tunnel because there's another mountain to come over here. And then that would be where the second, yeah, that would work really well actually, because that would connect in there. Ooh, I like this idea. How big is this station? First off, before we do anything, how big are you, my boy? Okay, you're 240. Why are you 240? Why didn't I just make them free? Whatever it is, 320, 320. Why didn't I just make you 320? I don't know. Also, what's going on here? Why is it not just like that? The road was doing something really funky, and I didn't like it. Okay, we're basically going to have to do what we've just done on the other station down here, which is fine, because it actually does a better through way, but oh my god, what are we doing? In fact, we're going to redo this entire thing, aren't we? So, let's just delete this all the way back. Like, it makes no sense to delete this track, because it's not harming anyone, and it will actually cost me more if I want to then put in a track that way. So I won't delete that track out. What I'll do is delete this back. Delete out this other thing that I thought I needed. Maybe. And then we'll just do a tunnel from there through. Let's try removing this without fudging everything else. There, that bit. Okay. Right. Okay. 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 Right. 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 Okay. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. So there will just be one extra station here, and then platform. So platform. You're going to be this wide of a platform. Let's take this back. Oh, that's a good point. It works into this. I'm going to have to rework this then. Never mind. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There's no other rogue bits of track, is there? I don't think so. Right, okay. Right. So we want passenger platforms. We want passenger platform there, passenger platform there. We don't really need a passenger platform here, but we might as well put it in just in case it's needed down the line. Actually, no, we might need it. Might we need it? I don't even know at this point. I'm just building things. Hoping for the best. Preparing for the worst. Right. So much slappy down noise. That badunk badunk or whatever it is. Slam, 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 slam. Slam, 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 slam. There we go. So that's that bit done. We might as well make it look pretty because why not? So it never rains, but here's some awnings just in case it does. Because autosave, come on! Why? Why? It's literally just trolling me at this point. It's like, haha, you want to do stuff? No. Oh. Okay, there we go. Thanks, autosave. Glad to know I'm safe. Which, to be fair, I actually have used not too long ago, so I can't really complain. For some reason it's done these two, even though it had one there, so we'll just do that. Does this even cost money? Like, do these... I don't think these do cost money, so that's nice, I suppose. So this is going to need to connect up in here. We're also going to have another line that comes straight through to this one. Right, okay, I can do this. Alright, so if we just take this across, you're going to need to plop into that one there, my friend. It doesn't even make much of a difference. What it will mean is that we'll have a second load of track go in this direction. Okay, come up to there. And that's a double, isn't it? Yep, double, double. And then, oh, this is going to be a bit questionable. You're going to need to go to there. But it's fine, because this isn't, this is like the normal lines that we've already got going through here. So they won't need to be all that high speed. It's the other new high speed ones, these ones that are going to be the ones to keep an eye on. Which annoyingly, actually, probably won't be able to just slot in now. Will it? Because it's going to curve this. You watch, it's going to break. Yeah. Oh. So you go through this bit. That's annoying. too much slope as well, apparently, for some reason. I mean, what if you didn't turn back from there? So it's like that. Maybe. Maybe. And then you're literally just going to follow this other line. Probably up to about there, I would expect. And then you're going to be your own free track. You're going to do what you want to do. Right, okay. So from here, we might as well go into a tunnel together. Yeah, why not? And then you're going to go into this track. Excellent. Nice. Sweet. Now we have a connection up to Easingwold. Might as well take it up to the other 3 cities. So this one that's come up to Easingwold will then go up to Rowley Regis, probably on this side. Rowley Regis is tiny. And then go up to Botsford and Neston, because surprisingly, where's our thingy? Neston is quite big, it turns out. It's like 8th, 9th, somewhere around there on the list. So good for Neston. Excuse me. Not necessarily good for me, who has to plot in where these are going to go. So this one's going to be going to Botsford as well. So maybe if it went this way, that way we can use that already put in tunnel. This line is literally just a connection line so that track stuff can get on this track and get over here if they need to. So we don't necessarily need to worry about that line too much. Road-wise, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem, but we can just work with it. And then we're also going to have another connection from this city up to Chapel in Le Flif. So that's probably just going to go. I mean, it's going to have to avoid all this other stuff. Maybe it can even use this new line that we've put in for this other track. That would get some more use out of it. And that would make me feel a lot better about that connection, truth be told. And then we also have a pink line that's going to connect this and over here. Yes, up here. This is where that's going to come in. And then that one's going to go to Whitney, down to Rawtenstall, down to Bognor Regis, through to Budley Salterton, our big friend Budley Salterton, and then down to Wilscombe and Snaith Cowick. So, right now we need to focus on the red line. That's the one we're putting in. So if we just put in the connection that is going to need to be put here. Rowley Regis really, it could do better. I can do better. We can do better. So why don't we do better? The annoying thing is we normally we just want to put in the public transport, but looking at it, I mean, what's going on here? We could do like a swap over here, and then it comes in, and swap over back, and it goes over this way. and hopefully avoid all this other traffic. I think I built it in because this, yeah, it would be the pass-through for this one. But we can improve this pass-through, do what we've been doing so that the tracks don't have to cross over down here. But then again, we've got another crossing here. Oh. Well, maybe we could work in this bridge. Maybe there could be like a little circular way around. Wait, is that even the right way? Yes, it would be. It would be for stuff coming this way to go up that way. Maybe. And then we can take out this connection. But it is getting some use, so... Oh, we still need to put in this stuff, don't we? Oh goodness, I'm way too far ahead of myself. Okay. Let's just put this in. That goes there. This will need to be up to a certain point, so this can connect in. Connect in. There we go. And then this can just split off to go down here. It's not actually a bad way of doing that, to be fair, because why? Why are you not working? Why, Delilah? Just, why? Why are you being a pain in the what's it? Just feckin' work, will ye? Construction not possible. Why? Oh my frickin'. I'm gonna have to say why again at this rate, like... Why? Actually, we can just do from here into there, and then we don't have to have a crossing there. That works quite nicely, actually. I quite like that. I mean, granted, it's... does that need to be a double slip? No, it doesn't, does it? Not now. No. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So we also need the pass-throughs. So we'll take them to where they can't really not be there anymore. We could probably take this one further. There we go. Right. Connection-wise, why is this... Right. What do we already have? We already have these two going through this way. So that's their natural way through. Okay. We'll use the other two, these two, for these trains. So this one will need to go to number 3, and this one will need to go to number 2, and that'll be sorted. That'll be it sorted. And now the lines are all in as they need to be, which is nice. Okay. So the one coming back is the middle one. So we'll put a stop there. Put a stop there. It doesn't need to stop coming through this way, so it can just go straight up. We'll put a stop here. And then that will need to come down there, probably have a halfway point. Excuse me. In fact, if we say interesting, what we could do is have a second track here that feeds into this one. And then that would avoid at least one of those lines from intercepting the other bits. So if we connect that into like there, and then have this one connect in somewhere here. So, ooh! Yeah, something like that. Why isn't it using it? Come on, I just made you your own little line, your own little cut through. Like, why are you not using it? Come on. Don't be like this. Is that going to be enough space for stuff to not block coming over this way? Maybe not, considering the trains are getting bigger. So I think I'll take that out. Right. Not that one. This one. Put one of these on here. And then the line that comes into number 1, I guess. Budley Salterton line 2. Budley Salterton line 2. You from Budley Salterton coming back, go through that way, please. And then you don't have to interact with that other stuff. Your friend will, but you don't have to. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, nice, cool. And then the high-speed rail. Oh, there's a thing here as well. That's going to be a pain. Maybe it's best just to tunnel and come through up here. Well, first off, why do we have this? It's blocking the... Put in... Might as well make you electric. There and there. Okay. Why this road hasn't been made, I don't know. Just make it a bit more... square. Right, let's take out this bit because this is probably where we're going to put the... In fact, if we put it a little bit further back, and looking at it, we might need to rejig the connections as well, so that they why can't I get my words out? Cover the most amount of space. So this one will need to be 4. This one will need to go here. This one will need to be perfect, and maybe... Yeah, that looks right. Pop you there. So it's the... I keep referring back to my image. I'll put a link to where it is. So the red line needs to come into this one on the left. The green line needs to go into that one on the right. That's fine. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just try popping that in. I guess it's this line that's going to cause problems over here. So let's try putting this in. You're going to want to come in here, just there. Yeah. You're really going to tunnel. Oh, actually, maybe you can go a bit further back. No, a bit further back like that. I mean, you don't really need to tunnel there. Like, oh, come on. What would be better is if we had it go down on not such a curve, like so, I think. Excuse me. And then we connect these in. So this one will connect into here, and that can come up there. It doesn't interact with that other tunnel, does it? Oh, it might actually. Is it? I can't really tell. No. No, not at all. Good. I don't want it to. I want it to be its own little tunnel. I guess that being said, we could even put in like a junction for trains in the tunnels if we really needed to connect these up somehow. Like it could come into there and that way or something. I don't know. We don't really need that anytime soon. I don't really want to do that because the idea of these high-speed rails is that it's just for, with the exception of the bridge that we put in, well, this bit, apart from this bit, all the lines have their own track. They're not sharing them at all with anything else. So, right, before I forget, let's put in a connection here for what will be needed. We could do it nice like that, maybe. And then put in a bit on the other end. Oh, goodness. Streaming is really having an impact on my throat. Make it electric. You'll come out straight for this first bit. You'll go a little bit straight for a bit more, and then you'll go into a nice curve into there. That doesn't quite work. That's a bit better. And then, well, we need this road to come through anyway. So we put that in, and then this one can go up like this and curve into there. There we go. Nice. This looks to be the main road, so we may as well connect these up. I don't think these will need to be electrified though. Like so. We could put a nice little side road here. Something like this, and that can connect into here. Sure. And then we can put in some of these, some of those. Do we do the same on this other side? I don't think it's necessarily needed. And also we might want to put in a connection between these two rail lines. So what I can do is put another line here. And I think we'll be doing that, but not right now. not until we have the trains that will go between those as shuttles, which will be nice. Right, what do we need this to do? What do we do? This pretty much covers the stuff that's over here. And that almost covers everything over there. So maybe we just literally need... Why are these not electric? Wow, these are really old trams. These must be like diesel trams or coal trams or whatever. Steam trams? Steam trams! No, that's not tram. Where's trams? Trams. There's tram. No, it's electrified, so why wasn't it... What? I won't question it, whatever. So if we put in a bus tram stop here, and then continue this up, so let's do the clockwise one first. That's clockwise, I'm an idiot. From number 2, it'll come up here, so from number 2, come up here, come down here. There you go, there's your route. The other one, from number 3, there you go, there's your route. I will fix this at some point, I think. It's working as it currently is. So, yeah, I don't know whether I can stomach it right now. Actually, coming through this way, that would be nice to connect up there. Yeah, that will work really well for the other line. To go up to Chapel in Lifrith. Right, this one, I'm thinking I'll put it over here. Because why not? Botsford's really weird with all the roads. It's just really weird. And then we can have a separate one come up to here. I think that would probably be the best. So remove this stuff. You've served your city well. It is now time to be retired. Actually... So if we put in not electric, a connection here, maybe if this wasn't curved. And then we can have a connection going this way. That basically keeps the old connections that were there. Yeah, it's a bit of a hodgepodge of what's going on, but it'll be fine. And then we can put a train station here, and that will feed into this old other line, which then goes to the airport. So we want, how many connections do we want up here? We will actually want 2. In which case, maybe it's better to rework what we've got going on here. Maybe. That being said, it also has a connection on the other side, doesn't it? So this can connect to... Oh, it doesn't connect to that. Okay. So what we could do is rejig this station so that we have one line that comes out this way. It might mean removing this road. Or we could just do two stations, really. Have another one come up here or something, I don't know. I think that's probably the best way to do it, truth be told. So, 320 meter. That will come in like that. Cool. And then we'll put some of these on. Have that connect to a road here. Which will connect in there. Okay, maybe we'll need to remove this one. Autosave just loves to interrupt at the wrong point, doesn't it? Come on, autosave. Autosave, please. And then we'll do a bit of a windy track, but it will work. So, one that comes through here. And then that will connect up like so. We don't really need to worry about that crossing because it's literally just a connection for getting trains from this depot down here over here, so don't worry about that. Then over here we'll need a train station with two. It really needs to go like this because it's sort of a throughway here. So if we could in fact, let's just work with what's already there. So we'll put in something there, and I think one of these here. Is it going to connect to it? I don't think it's connected to it, is it? That's weird. Why is it not? Oh, is it a bit too high? I can't lower it. Okay, let's take out that whole road and put in this. Why? Can it not connect to... Does it have to be road? I thought they could connect to... How strange. Alright. And then we'll put this, make it electrified down here. We can put in a quick old step. Oh, it's a bit too close. Okay. Let's put in the step first. Step takes precedence. Alright. throughway. This road can just go away. This will then okay. We want this to be pretty much straight. And why are you doing that? Just stay. I guess you need to go down to here anyway. So you'll come into there like that. Yeah. Perfecto. What we're going to do to link these up, I don't know. But right now, let's focus on, so we need to take this road out. We need to link these up, and it might actually just do it automatically, which is nice. Yeah. That's good. In fact, this... It's annoying because I just put this in, but let's see how... Oh, I don't want to delete the stuff in the middle there. No. Whoops. Oh dear, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, trains. There you go. You'll have one little bit of high-speed rail. Right, will this work? Will that plug into there? And it's a bit more of a sweeping bend. It will go faster that way. It's probably going high speed anyway. It's probably going the max anyway, and I just didn't realise. And then this is going to need to work out what we're going to do here. So, what are we going to do here? That's a good question. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? The more I ask the question, the more I'm not working it out. I don't know why I'm asking the question over and over and over again. We've also got to think about steel network in one eventually. So the way things are here might need to change someday. I'm not going to say today because that's not going to happen right now. What we really need to do is let's do a bridge into a tunnel, because for goodness sake, just tunneling is a bit boring. I'm right there with you, like doing tunnels everywhere. It gets a bit boring, you know, like you want to do something different. So we'll need to do a bridge here. Like, do we want it to go that way? Where do we want it to go? Is that even right? It doesn't look right. It'll need to go here-ish, I think. And then that can be a little bit longer because we actually want to rework this lot. So probably about there is good. Oh, I didn't do the right bridge. Let's swap these over. So they are the right bridge. This bridge. There we go. That's a road. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Bridge through. connection in. Yeah, that connects, right? That's a very steep connection. What if we did a connection more like here? Yeah, that'll work. So we'll just have to work the rest of it in once we work out what we're doing. Alright, so over here we need to have 2 tracks. 2 tracks! I think that'll work. And then let's just connect these up. So this one connects into this one. Yeah, that works. Maybe we could even just do that on that side. Yeah. Nice. Really nice. I like it. And then it's minimal tunnel there. Not that we've been bothered about not tunneling elsewhere, but you know, it's a bit nicer that way, I think. Right. So actually, is this all done? I think it might all be done. Is it all done? No, it's not quite done. We need to do from here down to Rochdale. So what will we do there? Rochdale. Maybe what we could do is combine these. So that they're... Wow, that is busy. Just a single station. That will mean I'll have to rework all this. And then we could put the other connection in here. But I'd rather just put it up this way and then have it connect in straight, which works quite well. And it'll look quite striking at the foot of the mountain as well, I think, or the foot of the hill. Hill, mountain, you decide. This only needs to be one. So, what am I doing? Something like that. I'd rather it be at road level. And then we're probably going to need to rework this stuff that we just put in, which is a bit annoying. Maybe not. What can we do with it? Okay, that'll work. We need this to be something like this. Connection going all the way through, and then what are we going to do here? I do want to rework this at some point. Right now is not the right time for this, but we will want to rework it eventually. For the time being, why don't we just do a bridge over the top? So something like that. And then this will be a good connection as well for too much slope. Why is it doing? Why isn't it not? What? What? Why? What is it doing? Why is it? That's really weird. Is that connected up? Yeah. Okay. The snapping tool is not snapping. It's not snappy, you know. Right, that's that connection in. Down here we need to put a little one of these connections, I guess. Maybe we could do something on this side. Oh, this might fit quite well. I mean, it's not, but you know. Right, let's take out this stuff. Okay, take out that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're literally just updating. Don't worry. Shh. Don't worry, game. It's gonna be fine. Right. Put a straight road through to there. Maybe not quite at an angle. Is that going to be a problem? Why is this so high? We need to put that in, but lower down. So it's at this level. Let's make sure that it's not overcompensated and gone too far down. Looks like that's what it did. Cool. There we go. Right. Now, what's going on? This is a station down here. I don't know why they're not on the same road, but hey ho. This will need to come off and come over here. And it doesn't need to be too straight. That can work nice. I think I'm going to need to rework this so that we do what we said with the cargo. But right now, let's just adapt to what we've already got and not worry about it too much. Okay. And then we just need to put these into the current system. After number 5, it will go here. And the other way, it's after number 2, it will go here. Like so. Why does it go? Why does it not go? No, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with it. All right. So now we have a connection down here. Nice. This will really put Rochdale on the map, I reckon. So let's put this line in. So first off, no, it's got to be the right color. It's got to be red, not pukey green or whatever that color's name is. Alright, you're going to need to come through up here, and then you're going to go to... I thought the game crashed. There, and then up to here, and then through to this one. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. And you just need to hit up the other ones on the way back. So, there. It's quite funny, we haven't actually put stops on this line yet, so it's just trying to use the same line. Same track for both ways. Why not? Nothing can go wrong there. At least this has worked itself out. And that's worked its way down that way, which nice. Ah, it's in. What are we calling these again? I mean, I know they're high speed, but what is the actual wording? So, high speed rail, or sorry, public transport, rail, high speed line, whatever. There we go. That line's in. We do need to put in stops along the way. So yeah, I know you're going to have a problem because you just put in the things wrong. I wish there was an easier way to see tunnels and work with them. Maybe that's like part of the meta, is they don't want you to use too many tunnels, so they make it harder to do stuff like this. I doubt it though. It's more like they just haven't made it an easy thing to do yet. Hopefully, here's hoping that the summer update will at least improve this sort of thing a little bit. I'm not expecting miracles. I completely understand that they have to be realistic with their scope and things, so it'd just be really nice to not have to worry about this stuff. But hey ho. Right, this is all worked in. I'm not going to do that because of this station, am I? That's annoying. Never mind. And then we need to do this tunnel as well. So that one needs to go there. We'll do a stop there and a stop there and stops throughout. Well, this is riveting content, I must admit. I hate stops in this game because it slows things down so much. Right. There we go. We do need to work out which one needs to go where. That one needs to go on line 1. Number 6 needs to go on number 2 because this is the way that we put them in. So, that's a good question. Number 5 needs to go on number 5. That's nice. Nice little coincidence there. Number 4 needs to go on number 7. And then these should be worked. Oh, that's not the right one. Where is it? Over here. These should already be worked out, I think. Maybe not. Okay. Which one's which? So number 3 needs to go on number 3. Oh, nice little coincidence there as well. And then that should be all sorted. Ah, oh, it's done. Yes. Oh. Oh, I can't believe it's all done. That's good though. So now we can put some trains on that line. Start to see how popular it gets. So we'll have some nice red trains. We'll keep it to that. Can't afford that many. Great. Well, it'll have to be 1 for now. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Is stuff starting to go on it? Not yet, no. What should be nice? Why is it going? Ew. That's a bit weird. Why is it going across and then back over? That's a bit weird. Once we get the green line going, which will literally just be Malvern, Bognor Regis, and Chapel in the Frith, and a lot of that line's already sorted out up there. We should be able to organise the lines coming through this tunnel, and hopefully, I mean, if we put some markers, so we'll have like 1 here and 1 going the other way. So the blue line will need to go onto this one, the green line will need to go onto this one, and the red line will need to go on. No, the red line will need to go onto this. What one? That's a good question. Which one will need to go where? Yeah, so the red line needs to be on the middle ones, so I don't know why it's not already doing that. And it would be between Wolscombe? Oh, that's the boat line. No wonder I was a little bit confused. Right, Oaken Gates, it will go there, please. Good. And then between Daventry and Oaken Gates, you'll use that one. There we go, sorted. The green line, it's a problem because it's coming back from there. It's not continuing on yet. So that's why that's happening. Maybe we can work it in so that they each have, once we know where the trains need to swap over, we can do it, because I'm pretty sure it's just a case of these need to swap over onto these lines, and then the blue one will need to swap over all three. So we can work it out once we've got it all running. But yeah, that's it in. No passengers yet. It's early days yet. But that should link up to one of the biggest cities, Easingwold. Let's see where it is. Easingwold is second, so it connects up Oaken Gates, our first and second biggest, and then we've got the other connections to Glossop, which has grown actually. It's overtaken Daventry and East Ham. Wow, that's impressive. That's really good. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. Bit of a issue. And maybe once this is in, we can do something about this. No, we have no money. Oh, now we have money. That's ironic. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. This has been a really great episode. Thank you for watching. We've gotten another high-speed line in. It's all starting to come together. I think the biggest hurdle we have now is putting in the pink line, which will go through this area and go up this way, and then swing back to come to Neston. That's going to be a bit of pain, but we'll work it out. We'll get it all in and sorted. So thank you for watching. Until next time, have a good one, and thanks. Bye.